Good morning, everybody, on this fine June the 20th morning. Just stopped in the credit union, picked up some cash. Just wanted to talk about, we have a new lady vlogger. Her name's Lori Jennifer, and she will be traveling up from the Kansas City area up to the Chicago suburbs. She was, it's kind of funny how our lives kind of coincide in a funny way. She's living in Kansas City, but was born in the Chicago suburbs. I was born in Kansas City, and now I'm living in the Chicago suburbs. And in a couple of weeks, she will be headed up this way. She's just started motorcycle vlogging. She actually had a scooter originally and then traded it in, and now she's got a cool looking Ninja 250, which within a couple of weeks I'll get to see in person. But if you get a chance, I'll put a link on this video so you can check out her channel at YouTube, subscribe to it. I always want to encourage and get more ladies involved in motorcycle vlogging. I taught my daughter how to ride motorcycles. Now she's not into the vlogging part of it, and even lately she doesn't ride motorcycles so much because she's involved right now in paramedic training. In fact, this is I think one more month and her paramedic training is through, and then she takes her test, and I guess according to her grade she shouldn't have too much trouble with becoming a paramedic. But I think it's always nice to have the best cross-section you can of bikers, not just in the vlogging community, but just all around. It would be nice to go to Deals Gap one year too and see a really nice cross-section of all styles, types, and genders of bikers. And it wouldn't hurt to give Ashwood a run for her money too. She's a newer rider and vlogger too that's been, I think not quite, I don't know, two riding seasons maybe she's been doing so far. Plus it's been a little difficult for her, at least, because living in the Northwest area, she always has to, or most of the time has to ride in the rain. So that's kind of a hard way to cut your teeth on motorcycle vlogging, motorcycle riding and vlogging both. So, and there was going to be a meetup, possibly. We had a possibility of a meetup with, I was going to meet Wooden Chairs. I was going to run out west on Sunday, but just the timing and a few things that came up, it just isn't going to happen now. But we're going to have a meetup later anyway, because when I get up to Minneapolis towards the end of my Midwest circle that I'm going to do this year, we'll get a chance to meet, because he's close enough to that area, and I'm going to be going from Minneapolis, cutting down through Wisconsin anyway. So we'll still get a chance to do a meetup later. But I think this is going to be the summer of probably the most meetups of Midwest bikers I've ever had. And if it keeps going, I think in a couple more years, if at least the majority, if not all, of the Midwest vloggers I will actually have met in person. And by the time I get back to Kansas City and ride with Iroquois 14, most likely Lori Jennifer will be back in Kansas City too, so we'll be doing a second ride when I'm down in the Kansas City area. But pretty much as of now, my plans are firmed up for my Midwest tour. And for all of you people that were on the other site live video and used to participate in the beer chat, anybody that doesn't know by now, we've tried to spread the word, but we're having a beer chat reunion on August 2nd, when I reach the Evansville area, the night of August 2nd. We'll try to see if we can, I think it's planned that we're going to hop in the live video room and try to do it that way. I guess there's always the alternative too. If that doesn't work or live video is done, we can do the stick 'em room thing. Because I'm pretty much, for my biker vlogs and stuff like that, I'm pretty much at YouTube for most of them. But yeah, also still have the meetup coming up with Z Magic. He's still in the area on July 4th and we get the timing right. And that to me what vlogging's all about. It's not about getting the most views, getting the most subscribers. I mean, I'm glad that people do enjoy, at least a certain section of people do enjoy my videos. The main thing is getting to meet and know everybody, really. That's what's the fun part to me. And among our community of biker vloggers that hang out, we've got some awesome people. And when I say bikers too, I'm not saying just people on motorcycles. I'm not leaving out the scooter people, just in case anybody thinks I'm leaving them out. I mean, I got two good friends, Lark Zero and Smyrna Cowboy, that ride scooters, so they're just as much part of our group as anybody. In fact, I don't care if you ride a little scooter and you want to go on a ride, I'll do a meetup and we'll ride together. If I had the extra money, I'd have a little 150cc scooter parked in my garage. They're fun. So anyway, that's about all of the updates I can think of before this vlog goes to the over 10-minute mark and I have to cut it or edit it or whatever. That's about what's going on lately, and I will be posting the third part of my meetup with Slow Faller. Now, I don't have videos of a lot of the ride in between that we did. The third part I'm going to post is going to be about after we stopped for lunch and then rode back towards my place, and then we split up and he went back towards his place. I was having so much fun, I didn't have the chance to put the camera in real quick and push the button, so that's my fault. I didn't get the chance to do that in between. But there'll also be, since he's got set up now with his camera, he's got a really nice camera set up for his vlogging. What'll really be neat is when we ride together and we both do vlogs of the same ride and get two different perspectives and see what subjects we happen to be. That's my favorite thing to actually watch, when two people are riding together and you go to one channel and see what the one person's talking about and go to the other channel and see. Sometimes it's almost eerie how they coordinate what they're talking about, and then sometimes it can just be totally different subjects, but it's always fun to watch. I always like those two perspective vlogs of the same exact ride. So anyway, that's about it. Everybody, ride safe out there. Keep it on the upright. I'll talk to you later.